Great morning, holy brothers and sisters, for the 28th of Tishrei in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan. Today's lesson will be called Spiteful Studying. Teaching number 12, Tehillah LeDavid, a song of praise of David. Tehillim 145:1. The reason why most of the learned individuals oppose the tzaddikim is because the former study the oral law, namely the Talmud and codes, with great haughtiness. Consequently, the oral law, so called because it was transmitted by mouth, empowers their mouths to speak arrogant words proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Tehillim 31:19. The true tzaddikim, however, elevate and rectify all their evil words and restructure the letters of those same words into laws. Precisely through this, the tzaddikim cause great delights to ascend to God. Those who study Torah with ulterior motives, especially the oral law, that is the Talmud and codes, which they study with ulterior motives, are induced to speak arrogantly against the true tzaddikim. This is the reason behind the learned individual's opposition to the true tzaddikim. When those learned individuals who oppose the tzaddikim attack and speak evil against the tzaddik, they simultaneously hate and pursue the tzaddik in the upper world, namely the tzaddik who originated the Torah teachings that the tzaddik in the lower world is now studying. The main source of the attacker's power is the fact that he is learned in the Talmud and codes, which is the oral law. But one who studies without understanding da'as, but rather to show off and to argue, is worse than a carcass. Vayikra Rabbah 1:15. When the oral law, which is the divine presence, comes into the learned individual's mouth, it is termed the exile of the divine presence. A Torah scholar like this is a Jewish demon. He does not see the truth, and he becomes an enemy and an opponent of the true tzaddik. Taught Talmud and Torah takes total power and pushes presence apart, not present. Learn with love to light the world with wonders. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.